Well, the residents of Balaclava would lead you to believe that when you buy in Balaclava, you don't just buy and become a resident, but you buy with a certain level of obligation, a certain level of weight on your shoulders. You must have broad shoulders. For it's the residents now of Balaclava that they know. This little hidden gem, this pocket of real estate that's absolutely buzzing. You look at Glen Ira Road, you look at the local amenities and attractions, they believe that single-handedly it's Balaclava that makes this the world's most livable city. Well, it's a very good afternoon and a warm welcome. Terrific to see you here, buyers. It truly is. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Young is my name. And as your auctioneer, should you have any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to ask. The Buxton Real Estate Group and I, and on this occasion it's my colleague George, Dave, we're here to assist with what are your purchasing endeavours today. We're here to assist to transition you from either that of an investor or potential homeowner to somebody that then when they go and celebrate Pop the Bubbles this afternoon can say that I've made that leap of faith, that I've got that certain level of weight on expectations on my shoulder and that I've actually bought. So those looking to bid today, sincerely all the best with your bidding. We look forward to guiding you through the process. Now for those of you though that don't frequent auctions regularly, I'll quickly run you through now the format of today's proceedings. That is that I will highlight to you the title particulars. I'll clarify the terms in which we're selling by. I'll note the important information that's contained within the vendor statement. I'll need to read through some auction regulations. Now those regulations govern today's proceedings, but quite simply they ensure that you can both bid and buy with utter confidence. And then of course buyers, we look forward to encouraging your competitive bidding. That's the element of the auction in which you get to stamp your mark of approval onto the process, but more importantly identify to us where you see value. We've suggested to you relevant comparable sales throughout the campaign. We've suggested to you where our vendors' expectations are and also ours as local area experts. But what we want to see today, get a very good feel for today, is where you yourselves see value. So buyers, now allow me to take you straight through to the contract of sale. The contract of sale allows us, Buxton Real Estate, to offer for your competition today the home as it is described in the attached copy of title, quite simply being 10442 folio 564. Well, that is the land of the opportunity and what is this beautifully tree-lined street, central to all of the amenities that you would need to live comfortably by moving forward. It is the home that you know it as and that's received so many compliments. Number one at 17 Albion Street here in this hidden gem of Balaclava. As you'd expect, buyers, all fixed floor coverings, electric light fittings, window furnishings, they're all included in the sale of the home as it is presented to you today, will be presented to you at settlement in the same very first class fashion. We simply suggest let's get through between now and settlement, measure up some rooms, identify if you haven't already where your furniture's going to go, which way your bed's going to sit, knowing then that you get to relax very shortly thereafter. The vendor's statement, that's been prepared in accordance with the Section 32 of the Sale of Land Act. As you'd expect, buyers, all of the relevant certificates, details, ensuring you can bid and buy with confidence today, rest assured they're there. Most commonly though, we're talking about outgoings, $2,500 on an annual basis, and merely the owner's corporation fees. I refer to those as only being the built-in insurance paid separately, that of the front home, number one. Number two, pay their own, so to speak, by way of the strata plan. So there aren't any ongoing fees, there aren't any meetings, you need not stress about committees. You just move in, get to know your neighbours, that of Balaclava, and live happily ever after. The terms, buyers, that we sell by, customary in their nature. 10% deposit. If you don't have that full 10% deposit today, still bid, still buy with confidence. Pay a substantial amount of the 10% today. The balance electronically seems to be the way of the world these days. You pay that to me on Monday, no problem. More importantly though, the balance of what are your purchase monies, they'll be due at settlement of course. 30, 45 to a maximum out of 60. But knowing how good a spot it is, knowing that the vendors, knowing that the local neighbours are going to want to shake your hand, welcome you to the area, I dare say you're locked for the 30 or 45 day option because you'd want to move in sooner than later. Now the regulations, buyers, in which we sell by, it is a sale of land regulations, Schedule 1, 2014 auction. Quite simply, they read as follows. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any other additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate all bidders upon request. Now, the law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding. It does provide fines for that conduct, but I must admit after 15 years we've never had to do so. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor is quite simply that, vendor bid. So neighbours, family and friends, those looking to merely support today, we appreciate your attendance as much as we do those that are looking to buy, for without you we can't conduct auctions, so we hope you enjoy the process. For those looking to bid, yes, it's a stressful day, it's a stressful process, but it makes that beer when it hits the lips or the bubbles in the mouth this afternoon all that little bit better. Nothing in life that's easy is worth it. Certainly real estate's no different. We talk to you about Balaclava. I keep referring to the iconic nature of the suburb being a hidden gem. You are all what Bayside real estate stands for. You need only now look up to Glenira Road, where 8 years ago I used to live locally myself. It was like a hay bale up the street. There was one only Indian restaurant that was there. You now can barely move. There is cafe after cafe, wine bar after wine bar, and it's an absolute gem of a pocket to be in its minutes now from what is this beautifully tree-lined street. You've got tram at one end, head out of Melbourne, head into Melbourne, you're here, go across, and you've got sand between your toes. That is what Bayside real estate's all about. But you move closer to home, you've got this absolute cracker, Art Deco in nature, those rooms, the options to further improve down the track. My words now won't do justice to the way your own eyes have seen it, and your thoughts. But I put to you now an opportunity to get out of and or upgrade out of what is apartment living, yet offer you a stepping stone in what is then the housing market as we move north of 1 million. This is hot property. So buyers, I put it to you now that we've been expecting a range or a sale price in excess of 8. I'm in your hands wherever that opening bidder offer should be. I don't mind how we get it underway.
8:45.
Great to have you in, sir. All the best with the process, the bidding. I hope you're with me at the end. At 845, I can count any nomination in how we move forward, whether it's 5, 10, 2.5s or 1. I don't mind, but look at it this way, buyers. I stress to you, we are here to sell. We want to congratulate you, pop the champagne with you, and have you move in. So at 845,000 buyers, do I see you in at 10? First time of calling buyers at 845. And I'll make it clear to you now while I've got the chance, I need not walk back inside. I'll go as far as saying I won't walk back inside. I've spoken with my vendors almost daily over the last 6 weeks. There's nothing that I don't already know that I'd need to know in the next 10 minutes. Everything about here now is me selling to you. So at 845 buyers, in your hands now, north of here we go. First time of calling buyers at 845. Do I see you in at 55 now? Second time of calling buyers at 845. Your opportunity to get in. Third, final call buyers, how do we feel? Are we done? Finished? Yes, 55, madam. Was that a wave at me? Yes, it is at 55. Great to have you on board. Good luck with you and your bidding as well.
60, mate.
60, 70. 60's now here, madam. 70 if you'd like. I'd look for a third as well. It ain't like a first date where 3 would be a crowd. It happens to work quite well at auctions. At 860, 70, madam, can I say? At 860's here. First time of calling buyers at 860 or a third. Second time of calling, madam, now. Love to have you in at 70. Thank you. 90. 70's here. 90 if you'd like. Work with me.
Why would I go 90?
Because we're going to get there anyway, and you're a very good gentleman. 870. 80 then, sir, if you'd like. It sounds cheaper now when you were thinking 90.
I was never thinking of
Weren't you? I've got to work on you a little bit harder then.
75.
75. 85 now, madam, if you'd like. 75's here. 85 if you will, or anybody else out there now here. 875, your opportunity to buy Balaclava. Take the responsibility with the weight on your shoulders, knowing that you're buying in the world's most livable city. At 875, 85, madam. 875's here, 85 if you'd like. First time of calling buyers here now. 875's the offer. We look to sell. We want to introduce a new resident to the area. At 875's the number. Second time of calling buyers. Make your bids clear. I'll take you in at 5, madam, if you'd like. 875. 880, would you say it now? Yes?
Matt, are we on the market?
Not just yet, but I can assure you I'll let you know when we are. 880's here. I'll remember the question. It won't need to be repeated. I'll certainly let you know. At 880, 90 if you'd like, sir. 880's here. First time of calling buyers. Make it clear to me now. 880. Second time of calling at 880. 881. 90, madam. 881. A suggestion that you may have him on the ropes if he's lowering his nominations this early. 881 at 890. 882. 3. 82's here. 5. 90, madam. 885's the number. Make it clear. 885 and 90 now. I'm still looking for a third. 885. Madam, go 90. Can I encourage you in? Thank you. 895, sir. 891. Round me out at 9. 891's here. 895. 895.
Can I ask that question again?
No. I said I'd remember it and I'd give you the answer when it's relevant. 895.
Is it relevant?
Not yet, it's not. 895 at 9. 895. Yes. 895's here. Madam, you hold it just for the moment.
96.
96 at 9 now, can I say? 896 is here. There's a barista waiting to get to know your order, madam, I can assure you. At 896, it's the unsubscribe on realestate.com Monday morning. You get to unsubscribe knowing you don't need to meet us every other weekend. 896, 9, madam. 896 is here. First time of calling buyers at 896, how do we feel? What would we say? Second time of calling buyers at 896. Opportunities right now, regrets tomorrow. We flick over the age auction results in the paper. Will there be, if you haven't made your last final bid, any regret or remorse, disappointment? I was always taught that some of the greatest lessons that we learn in life are by our greatest mistakes. I'd hate for you to call me on Thursday next week saying, Matt, I should have gone one more. That would be one of the greatest lessons, and however harsh you'd need to learn it, that you could learn. I'm trying to fast forward that process right now for you, madam. 896 at 9, you won't need to learn it next week, you would have bought. How do we say? 896 here, will you go 9? Yes, great. 905, sir. 9's the number. Still will let you know. Yes.
If I bid again, will you put it on the market?
You'd have to ask my vendor. No. Not currently. Depends what your next bid is, sir.
Next bid's going to be what?
No. 900, madam, in your court. You'll need to know anyway, sir. We'll sell, I promise you that. Whether it's through negotiations or on the market with the glory of here now, either way you need to hold the opening or the leading bid. At 9's the call. 901, I'll take you in. 901, 905. 901's the call. 905, madam. 901's here. 905. Or anybody else out there now, I'll take you in. I'd love to sell to you. At 905, madam, might that be you? At 901's here. Can you imagine parking on this very street in the coming years, knowing you can call Albion Street yours? 905, does it have a certain ring to it for you? Think about it for me now. First time of calling at 901 behind me. Second time of calling at 901. 5. Yes. 6. 5's it. 6 come in now. 905 is here. My last auction for the day, sir. Got all afternoon. Don't mind how we play it. Yes, 905. And you know I can talk after 15 years. 905, 906. Thank you. 10. 6 is here. 10's now. 6 is here. 10 could be yours. Whose name's going to go onto the title will be determined over the next 5 or 6 bids, I trust. Who just wants it that little bit more? 906. 10, madam. Yes. 11.
So at 900, I asked you if it was on the market, and you said we're close. We're there?
Yes. Yeah. 11. On the market, madam, in case you didn't hear the question or the answer, we play for keeps, we sell. 11. 15. 12. 15. 16. 15's now here. Sort of feels that little bit better in the gut when you know you're just about there. 20, 21, 25. 21's now here. 25, 26,
26.
30. Just between us. 26, 27, 26 is here, make it clear. At 926,000 we sell. No better bidder offer, no late bids, please make them clear. 926, 27, madam. 26 is here. At 926. Let me know your thoughts. 926, we're on the market and selling. Sorry to bring attention towards you. I know, strange situation in the football. Hold on to it for now. Oh no, we're going to try to buy again. At 926, I offer the bottle of champagne. At 926, the question is, will the bottle of champagne be used to commiserate or to celebrate? 926 is here, madam. How do you prefer those bubbles to taste? Your call. 27, can I say? Thank you. 30, 27 here. 30, 28, 30, madam. There's plenty of glasses in that for sure. 28's here, 30, 28's the call. First time of calling buyers, 928, we sell. Second time of calling buyers, 928. Will Albion Street be your new home, madam? What would you think? 30, thank you, 31, 32, 35. 32's the number. 35, yes, 6, 7, 40. 40 now, your call. 37's it though as we stand. 40 could be where we will be next. At 37's here now, we sell. Madam, I'd love to share a glass of those bubbles with you. At 937, congratulate you. First time of calling buyers at 937, we sell. No late bids, make them clear. Second time of calling buyers. Third. 40, thank you. 45. Fast forward 3 or 5 years. I'm not going to predict the growth, it's not my position to do so, but I predict to you this. Those features, these neighbours, this beautifully tree-lined street, that won't change. You can expect to replicate this activity at your auction whenever you decide to sell. I'd much rather be pushed to my limits and beyond today for the right property than to pick up a bargain around the corner that won't move anywhere. 45, madam, what would you say? 41's here. First time of calling buyers at 941. You'll appreciate this moment in 5 years' time. Second time of calling at 941. 45, 46. 50, 46 here, go 50 now, move quickly with me at 51. 50's here, 51, 56 or 60. 51's the call. Go 53, do you want to make it 3? 53, 55, 56, 60, Go 60 now, madam. 56 the number. If needed, we'll go and buy another bottle of champagne. 56, it will be worth it. Every sip, every glass, every year that we move forward, you will reinforce the reason of the best decision you've made today. At 56, 60, madam. First time of calling now, we sell no better offer. Second, third, final call. 60, madam, yes. Yes, 61.
61.
Thank you. 65. 61's here. 65, madam. 61's here. I lose no hope yet for that third bidder that's going to get involved. 65, thank you. 66.
66.
66, 70. 966. A moment just to think, consider, ponder. 966,000 we sell, no better bidder offer. I stress to you, the residents, the locality, the opportunity. It is a Balaclava. 966, madam, 70. I'd rather live here than anywhere else in the world. First, second, third, 70 in now. Final call, are we done? Finished? 70? Yes, 71. 70's here.
71.
Thank you very much. 75. 71's here. 75's your next bid. It's logical and makes sense. Putting your name on the title, doing anything else would be a shame. Only your name on title is where it belongs. Here's your opportunity. First time of calling buyers at 97175. Yes, love to have you in. Second time of calling, 971. Think about writing 975 out onto the contract, knowing it's yours and not someone else's. Third, final call at 971. Are we done? Love to see you in at 75. Finished. 3. 2's over here now.
74.
74, 75, madam. I was only encouraging you to move that way anyway. Practice for me makes perfect. 74 here now, 75 may I say. You sure? Moment, just last minute to think. 974,000 we sell. 974, I've learned something else in 15 years of real estate doing auctions. Madam, work with me on this as a thought process. If you are to bid now to 975, just think about it. And if he bids again, it hasn't cost you anything. 974's here. Let's try that one out and see if it works. And if I'm wrong, it will still be the best possible decision you could have made. 974, would you go one more for me at 5? Thank you. 76. 76, go 80, madam. It hasn't cost you yet. We're working together on this. It's a great little project. At 976, go 80. At 976, at 80, at 81. 80's here. You sure? Wasn't quite yours yet to give. I could sell it for you in 5 times. Then we could sell it to her. 81. You sure? I've got so much left to give. At 980, we're selling. At 980, make it clear, no late bids. First, we may well be celebrating. Second, how do we feel? Would you like a moment to think? Okay. Fair reasonable warning on both sides of the fence, a little bit of time. It's a massive decision. We don't want to miss out on the likes of an Art Deco property in Albion Street. Most importantly, we don't want to miss out on the opportunity of making one of these neighbours our neighbour. 980 is the bid and we're on the market and we are selling. I'll make those instructions clear. First time of calling buyers at 980. It represents everything about why you would want to buy real estate Melbourne, Bayside. Second time of calling buyers, 980. Third, final call,
What are you up to?
80. Your next would be what, 85?
Not yet.
Okay. I led you into that one beautifully. 981. Madam, keep it going. We're just about there. 981. That feeling was just about right. 981.
I've got to be home for dinner, man.
That's okay. Your wife will keep it in the oven for you. 981,000. At 981 we sell. It's such a difficult decision when you buy real estate that you would have bought it at 980, but not at 982. For the mere $2,000 difference, it can mean a lot of remorse and regret tomorrow. At 981's here. 2, are you sure? Thank you so much for your bidding. It's been great having you involved. We really appreciate it. You can still change your mind though. 981 is the call. We sell. First, second, third, final call. 500. May not cost you anything. Go 500 more. 81 and a half. You sure? Definitely done. I'm taking that as committed. Thank you so much. 981 we sell. First, second, third, final call. We're selling. Selling. Sold. Congratulations. Incredibly well bought. To our underbidders, commiserations. To our neighbours, family and friends, fantastic having you on board and part of the process. May you all have a safe and enjoyable weekend. To our purchasers, welcome to the neighbourhood Balaclava. Thank you.